Hey everybody, it's Max with My Kind of Beats, and we're here for our second day in Seoul. I got some bad news, so you know, today is Mid-Autumn Festival, and unfortunately it looks like everything's going to be closed for today. I'm actually right now in the Dongdaemun market, and more specifically on the grilled fish street, and I mean things are just shut down. You know, it is unfortunate this happens. Sometimes you have to travel and you get to a location during a holiday or something, so you can't get like the full experience, but we're going to make the best out of the day and just do whatever we can. I bet this street just smells amazing when everything's up and running and got all that grilled fish going. Oh my gosh, I bet it's just intoxicating. I smell smoke and I see it. This is a good sign. Oh man, this mackerel looks nice and oily. As you see, she's just dumping more oil on top of that fish. Just getting a great looking char mark. I mean, you could smell the charcoal from so far away, and you can just see it on the marks on this mackerel right now. If it tastes as good as it looks and smells, it's gonna be a good meal. But it's coming with a ton of banchan. So I got mung bean, fish cake, 2 things of rice, almost like a kelp seaweed. Oh yeah, wow, that mackerel just flakes off. Look at it, nice. This one's not too oily, this is the Spanish one. Doesn't look too oily, but looks nice and meaty. Oh yeah, great char flavor, really meaty. Had a few tiny bones in there that I got, but other than that, great flavor of the mackerel, meaty, and then that great charred flavor. Just flaking out of there. You see the grease on top, that oil and that grease is gonna be so good, especially over this rice. Oh, look at this. Got just a great piece with lots of skin and still meaty. Oh man, did you hear that crunch? That's how you know they're cooking it right, because that mackerel skin almost becomes like a Lay's potato chip crispiness. It's still oily, fatty mackerel meat, just a great flavor. Just really, you can really take in the beauty of that piece of fish, just eating it by itself. Oh man, they cook that so well. Great charcoal flavor, but definitely needs to be paired with some banchan and some rice. Oh, this little leaf banchan is packed full of flavor. As you get closer to the bone, the meatier parts of the mackerel starts to get a little more oily, not as dry as it was. Oh, I just found the container of wasabi, so get a big old scoop of some wasabi paste, a little soy sauce, loaded on top of the mackerel, and just go for it. That wasabi has a kick, but it's actually like sweet. That's probably one of the sweeter wasabis I have. I'm so used to it like cleansing my nose like a horseradish or something, but it had a great sweet flavor to it. Give it all just like a creaminess. Oh man, that works well. I actually kind of want some banchan, wasabi, fish, a little soy sauce. Try to get it all together for this money back. Good. Cannot thank these people enough for being open. A great first taste of grilled mackerel. I'll definitely want to come back though, see if I can find somewhere that eats this place doing the mackerel so well. But let's go ahead and walk out of here. Ooh, that mackerel is so good. The Spanish mackerel, meaty, but dry. Even when you do pair it with the banchan and everything else, or pour some soy sauce on it, it still was just a little bit of dryness for me. Not intensely flavor packed, but it may also be because I was eating it with that regular mackerel, which was just so oily, so good, and such an intense flavor. Definitely you can pair it with a lot of things, or you can just enjoy that as it is. So like I said, I was on the grilled fish street. A lot of the popular places were closed, but I was very happy with my experience there, and I think, you know, for what we're given for today, it was a great find. Yeah, it wasn't really much else open, so all we can do is head to another market and see if we can maybe find 1 or 2 places open there. Let's head that way. Alright, so we're at the Guangzhou market now, and it looks like they do have some places open, so let's go ahead and just kind of roll in here and see what we can find. Oh yeah, there's a ton of aunties that are open today. You just sit down and they've got a bunch of variety of things. You can just kind of pick out what you want to try. Have to be the most popular. This line wraps all the way around. I'm gonna be waiting for a while for those mung bean pancakes. This is intense. Got like 3 stations frying. One lady just constantly mixing batter, and this line is so long, but they're constantly just cranking them through. It was a cool place. It was all wrapped in like an aluminum foil. Very nice, but man, they were working hard. They were needing little drink breaks. It's got to be hot back there. I mean, they're always grinding, always mixing, always frying with plenty of oil. But I got mine takeaway. I just want to find somewhere to sit down and enjoy this. All right, open it up, and oh my gosh, look how golden brown this is. I guess that's a benefit to using all that oil. You get a great crispiness. Oh man, it is just cracking in my hands. And you can see the oil just dripping from it. You can see it pooling in this. Wow. And then look, so what they do is they take the scissors and they cut it, and then that gets a nice fried golden brown all the way through it. So those insides get cooked very well. They still look just a little bit soft on the inside and just extremely crunchy and greasy on the outside. Oh man, I think I'm just gonna kind of tear this open and look at it. Ooh, and the steam is coming off of that like crazy. You can see those mung beans just loaded in there. The seafood, you do see the shrimp, the oysters. Oh man, look at that. I mean, it's barely cooked. In the middle, it's just how you want it. It's like an ooey gooey perfection. You get like an onion, little soy sauce mixture to go with it. So I need to figure a way to tear this open and try this out. It's like a hash brown. Oh, I love this. It's like a hash brown consistency. You get the outside, it's almost like fried potatoes. And the inside's just a little bit creamy. But those mung beans, when you crunch into them, they're nice and refreshing. Huge bite of shrimp bursting from it. I didn't get much oyster in that bite, so I think I'm gonna take one more from the middle, see if I can get some more of that seafood. But I'm telling you, this is just like a hash brown filled with mung beans. That soy sauce is salty, but it gets more of like an umami creaminess. Oh man, these are freaking awesome. Oh, that is just those hash brown feels of goodness. It is that crunchy, greasy outside with that creamy inside, the fresh crunch of the mung beans. Man, these are awesome. Worth the wait. I'm telling you, I may have waited 10 minutes, but I've waited a lot longer. I would have paid a lot more money, because this is everything I love. Oh man, it is busy on this holiday day. Getting packed, it's getting hot, and it's getting fun. So there's just a ton of these benches you can just kind of take a seat at and go and kind of just point, and they'll serve you what you want. See a couple things I've been wanting to try. So I'm excited. I'm gonna take a seat in one of these places and just get what I can.
기름이.
네, 막걸리 하나 주세요.
막걸리 한 개.
소고기 그냥 조금만 주세요.
Finally found a spot, but it is tight corners here.
콜라 사이다. 사이다. 워터. 이거?
예.
아니야, 물이 더 들어서 그래.
야채는 아무것도 안 넣어도 돼요.
넣지 마.
네, 야채 넣지 마세요.
이거는 물이 더 들어서 그래.
So I got the rice cakes. Korean name here, I never can pronounce it, but they are constantly just cooked in this special sauce, this gochujang laden sauce. I'm sure it's going to have some doenjang in it as well, but man, I'll tell you, they look so good. They just cut there, and the sauce almost like caramelizes, almost gets like syrupy. It looks like these are some plump rice cakes I've seen, and they're shorter than most I've seen too. But I also got the sundae. No, not your typical type of sundae. This is kind of like a blood sausage. It's either going to be wrapped in a cow or pork intestine, and looks like it's got a lot of rice stuffed in there as well. I'm ready to give these a try. I've had a lot of rice cakes before, but I've never had sundae. See if I can grab one of these without getting it all over me. Go ahead and get it layered in the sauce. That's so good. Oh yeah. It's just chewy. I mean, it's so chewy. You can't get that rice chewiness almost from like a sticky rice. You sit there and you chew it, and you chew it, and you chew it. That sauce comes off first. It's just like honey sweetness. So you're getting that chewy, kind of melty rice cake. And then you get the honey sweet sauce, but then the aftertaste is gochujang kick. I tell you, it's got some red pepper in there, and it's so good. Gives you that addicting kind of like burn in your mouth. Perfect. Now I gotta try out the sundae. I've tried it, never had it. See how it is. Oh. You get like the slight pig intestine taste, but man, you know that rice is chewy. It's a cool mouthful. It doesn't snap at all or anything like that. And that blood is just absorbed into the rice, so you get a real nice deep iron taste with it. Man, it's unique. I've never had anything that's had that texture and those tastes and flavors with it before. Like it better with the salt. Gave it a little bit more of a burst of a flavor. I'm telling you, it was a lot milder than I thought it was going to be. I like the sundae, and I like the rice cakes. I think there's one more thing I need to try while here, and it's right next to me, so let's go ahead and get it out here, and I'll show you when it gets here. And I got it. I got the live octopus. This takes 0 chopstick skills. It's just stuck to my chopstick. I don't even have to do anything. I can't talk. It's like it's giving you little kisses on the inside of your mouth. Just little puckers. Oh man, that's actually really interesting. But as you chew and you bite into it and the flavors come out, it's really good. I mean, it's just fresh octopus. It's so good. And it's not as weird of a mouthfeel as I thought it was going to be. It's just kind of interesting because I'm not used to having something kind of like suck on and stick onto me or give me a little kiss inside my mouth. This dish is kind of hard to eat when you order. Everybody swarms around you with cameras because they want to get a picture, or should I say a video, of everything moving together. And then you can't just pick one piece. It gets stuck to the bowl too hard. You can't pull it out. Or maybe it's stuck to so much other things you can't just get one little piece. Look at another massive bite here. I mean, it's so fresh. I mean, it's not what we want with seafood anyways. We're always striving to get fresher, fresher, fresher. Well, it doesn't get more fresh than that. Oh, so good. Dip in the sauce, get a little cucumber, get a little seaweed, and it's so good. Make sure you chew it though. I did almost choke because I tried swallowing one a little bit too early. Hadn't fully chewed it up and it tried sticking to me. Okay, about after 5 minutes it stops moving anyways, so you just go ahead and get it, stir it all together, get you a little bit of all the ingredients, and dive in. I really like that. For chewy, man, it's so fresh. Now that was an adventure. Now let's see what I can get. Maybe we can get a few more things for my time to roll out of this market. Right here. Now, what I found is a place doing mandu and handmade noodles. Mandu is going to be a Korean style dumpling, and they're making them fresh here. And then I also got, like I said, those handmade noodles. You can see them, they're right here rolling it, chopping it right in front of you.
칼국수 어디예요?
That wrapper is unbelievable. It just melted in your mouth. It's almost there just to barely hold the meat. You almost wouldn't know that's in a dumpling wrapper. It's so soft and tender and just melt in your mouth. The meat was exploding. Get like a pork bok choy mixture. And dipping sauce is perfect. Salty, a little bit of soy sauce umaminess. Very, very mild on the gochujang. But man, that wrapper is just tender, fall apart. That wrapper makes this mandu. You don't even want to wait to get the second half in. Oh man, that's really good. Gotta add kimchi. Kimchi's gonna make everything better. It's crunchy, it's sour, that's kimchi goodness right there. Wow, this is some of the best kimchi I've had. I mean, it is sour, it's crunchy, strong fermented taste. They're gonna get tired of giving me refills. And the hand-pulled noodles are here, man. She's just having to roll and cut and throw it in that broth they've been using over and over again, building on those flavors. You just see everybody around this huge cook stall just ordering these noodles. Every person is getting a bowl, so I'm super excited I got mine. Just ready for them to cool down just a second so I can get after them. Oh, you can tell those are made with love, handmade. They're like an udon noodle. You just slide down, very slurpable, but man, they're just doughy and chewy. The broth's not near as flavor packed as I thought it was going to be. Just a very mild stock. But man, you're coming for these handmade noodles is what you're getting this dish for. They're just chewy and doughy and just will warm you up on a cold day. I could see where these would be in ordering every day in winter, but it's not even winter and everybody's ordering them because they're that good. Like a chicken noodle soup, you know, things you want when you're not feeling too good. You just need something to warm your soul and get you feeling happy. You just need some kimchi in between bites. And all is right with the world. Warms you up. Warms you up. I'd just given up my spot, and the people next to me ordered the kimchi dumplings. Those looked good. Ooh, maybe I did make a mistake by getting the meat. Probably made the mistake by not getting both, but I don't know. If somebody tried the kimchi dumplings and let me know. Those look so good. Wow. What a fantastic market, so many friendly people, so much good food, and just a fun environment. I mean, it gets packed during, you know, eating time, so lunch, I'm sure dinner, but man, you can get in there, people are friendly, get you a spot, they'll talk to you to help you out. Just a great market and a great atmosphere. I was on my way out of the market and I found this twisted danu. I don't know, but if I had to guess by anything is resembling to the American name, hoping it's a donut. Oh my god. It's still almost a little bit doughy on the inside. You get a great crisp on the outside, and that sugar coating is perfect. It's sweet, it's oily, it's doughy. It's a great way to finish off at this market. Just everything you'd want. These are freaking good. I'm not sad I didn't get like 3 or 4. Alright, that's gonna do it. Wow, the Guangzhou market was fantastic, but I have to give credit where it's due. To all the aunties, thank you from the bottom of my heart, giving up your holiday to make this possible for me and all the families that be here today to have a fantastic experience, to eat all this delicious food. I thank you so much. And to the people of Seoul, I'm so sorry. I made a grave mistake for only coming here for a short time. I'm telling you what, I cannot wait to get back here to dive even further because I barely nicked what you have to offer. Anyways, it's been Max with My Kind of Eats, and I will catch you at the next video.